YouTube, I got the box Chevy in the shop. I'm gonna take the motor out of it. First, I'm gonna take the core support off of it, both fenders off of it also, and I may take the doors off of it also, because once I take the motor out of it, I'm gonna clean everything under the hood, prep it, prime it, paint it. So once I go ahead and paint everything under the hood, I'm gonna paint the door jambs and all that also, and then work that dent out right there. Then put everything back on and start on the outside. It's gonna be a quick project. Hopefully I don't have any hiccups in the way, but we're gonna get this bump off right now. 2 fenders, core support off. Then we'll be ready to snatch motor out probably on the next video. We still got a little something to do under the hood. I mean, under the car itself. But I got the front clip over there. We're gonna throw it away. That won't be reused. And we have the hood over there as well. All right. I know I didn't mention the trunk. We're gonna take the trunk. I may take it off, or I might just lift it up and paint it and cover the car. It all depends. But yeah. So we'll start on that fender, and then we cut you back on when I get everything off of it. All right, we got a screw here with 2 shims. Screw here with 2 shims on that back side. 2 shims go here for that big screw. All right. And under the bottom, we have a screw here. We also had 2 that goes to this here for that fender. And around the fender wall itself, we could keep those screws in because we took it out with the wheel well already in it, which was a smart thing to do, because once I paint them, I paint all that together. That way I don't have to worry about painting up under the hood no more. Paint all that inside of that fender together. We had 2 screws that go in here that connects to that fender. And we have 1 here, that long bracket that goes from here to the fender. And we had 2 that goes in this canister. 1 10mm, 1 12. All right, and then those 2, of course, goes to that front clip. All right, so we're gonna go on this other side and take it off. We have that one off. We're gonna take that fender, passenger fender off, and then we're gonna take this core support off. Then you're gonna be able to see all of that. All right. All right, passenger side, we have that same one here. We have that one here. Those 2 that goes there. We have that one that goes up under here. Of course, those 2 that goes inside the door. This one didn't have any shims on that one at the top. I'm gonna check that one, see if it had any shims on it. We had 2 in each battery corner, and 1 right here. All right, it should be ready to come out now. So I'm just pull it out, turn it back on, and then we'll get this core support out of it. All right, now that we got the core support off, we also got both fenders off. So right now, we're gonna pull this motor out of it. We're gonna unhook everything. We're gonna pull this motor out of it, set the motor on a stand. After we break the transmission off of it, get it to the side, okay? Later on, we'll do a video on the breakdown of that. But we're gonna clean up all of this stuff right here. Any wiring that I'm not using, we're gonna clean it up as well. Like this here. This has been cut to that computer. We'll pull it back through. I'm gonna block that hole off. And go from there with it. We're gonna clean up all of this stuff right here. We're gonna get that pressure washer first. We're gonna get the vac, shop vac, clean up all this debris. Then we're gonna pressure wash everything. Okay. Then we're gonna do a separate video of me painting the frame itself. All right. And then we'll do that fender wall, firewall. We'll do the firewall, and we'll paint the core support. We'll also paint the inner fender wells and under the hood too. We'll do all that. We'll pressure wash all that, take it outside, pressure wash it, let it sit, and then we'll get the scuffing on it, do all the thing on that. And we'll be ready to prep it. Next thing we're gonna do is take these bumpers off. We'll go ahead and take these off here. All right, that way I got a clean, straight shot to that motor. All right, but it wasn't too hard, man. Once you do it one time, you know exactly what to look for and what to take off. A lot of that stuff is unnecessary to take off like that in the wheel well. I left it on there because I'm gonna paint it anyway, the same color of the car, so I will leave it on. All right, then we're gonna, all this wiring right here, that's my harness to my headlights. We're gonna put it up out the way. Like I said, a lot of this stuff that I'm not using, we're gonna clean it up and cut it out. All right, so next video, we're gonna be taking the engine out. All right, so stay tuned for that. Plenty of videos coming up on these 1986 box Chevy deal. All right, YouTube, I'm about to pull this motor out. Been waiting long enough now. It's been raining for 7 days straight. Still raining. Come out here and realize I got a dang on leak in my roof. Water dropping down in, so I gotta get that repaired at some point. But we're gonna pull this engine out. We got the engine hoist set up. Got my engine stand right there, ready to put it on there. I got this one motor mount to pull out, and we're gonna pull this motor out. I'm gonna set you down on a stand and get a little footage of. All right, as you see, I got the motor and transmission out. Took me a little while because I left the shift gear level. I left it in the transmission. I forgot to take it out. So that's why I kept pulling me, resisting me pulling. So once I cleared that, you know, that cherry picker a little big for my shop. But we're gonna get this motor and transmission separated. We're gonna put this motor on the engine stand. We're gonna put the transmission on the back of the truck. We'll get this engine hoist out here. We're gonna get the whole car out here. And we're gonna clean up a little bit around here, man. Got a little junk in here. But there you have it. The engine is out, transmission is out. All right, until next time, peace.